Hey, what's up, channel? Matt coming to you live from my rental car. It is Saturday night, April 16th. I am going to be leaving on a cross-country trip tomorrow morning. I'm probably going to wake up early, 4 in the morning, and be on the road by 5. And my goal is to make it to Texas. So I've just finished up the home. Everything is cleaned and packed, and everything that we had remaining is in the back of this vehicle right now. Me, and this is the spot where Luna's gonna be chilling, my co-pilot. So for tonight, I'm gonna get some rest, and then I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning for our cross-country adventure. Hey everybody, good morning. Happy Sunday. Today is April 19th, and it's the last day of our lease. As you can see behind me, the house is empty. I'm ready to go. Rio and the kids already hopped on an airplane and they are back in California. Now it's time for me to make the journey in my rental car from Orlando, Florida to Ojai, California. I got 2,000 something miles to drive. Me and my co-pilot here. It's America's 250th birthday this year, so kind of fitting that I get to drive across it and celebrate. All right, we got a long journey ahead of us. We're a few hours behind, but that's okay. I only have my rental car for another 3.5 days, so I got to get from here to California in 3.5 days. It'll be a little bit of a tight window, but I think we can do it. With that said, we are out of here. Goodbye, house. See you on the road. All right. You can't see it, but it says 37 hours, 2,500 miles. Luna's ready. She found her comfy spot. I'm guessing you're not allowed to park there. Well, we're like 20 minutes into the trip, and this little lady right here decided to poop in her food bag. So that was fun. Had to pull off the side of the road, clean that up. We are now back on the road. Little lady, let's poop in the litter box from now on, okay? That would be awesome. All right. We just stopped at the gas station, and Luna is having a snack. And she used her litter box down there. Yay, good girl. All right, that was a successful first stop. Just outside of Tallahassee, Florida in the Panhandle. Just went in the gas station. The first thing I noticed is there are some Southern accents going on right now. That's really cool. Definitely lets me know I'm not in the same area anymore. Luna had an awesome first stop. She went potty and ate her food and drank some water. I think the next stop is like Pensacola. So, let's go. Now leaving Florida. Goodbye, Florida. Hello, Alabama. Sweet home, Alabama. Does driving on bridges make anybody else nervous? This has been a really long bridge, too. Oh snap, are we going into a tunnel? We are! I gotta do it! I gotta do it! Yay! Welcome to Mississippi! I'm in Mississippi on this bridge that's going over some marshland. This bridge is like crazy long. I was just thinking my family and I, we like to play a game where we hold our breath when we go over bridges. I don't know if your family does that too. But yeah, we would all be long dead if we tried to hold our breath on this bridge. Well, I think I missed the sign, but Looks like I'm in Louisiana. Let's go. Next up is Texas. I also realized I've gained an hour. I'm now in Central Time. I started in Eastern Time, so I've got time on my side. Yay. But yeah, still the goal is to stop in Texas for a few hours, get some shut-eye, and then continue on the Great American Cross-Country Journey, the HBD USA Tour. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Texas. I am somewhere between Houston and San Antonio at a Love's truck stop. I made it into Texas last night, so mission accomplished. Now I have the long and tedious drive from East Texas to West Texas. The goal today is to get all the way across the state. If I can get into New Mexico, that's like extra credit, but the goal is to get from one end of the state to the next and see all the sights along the way. So yeehaw, let's go. I have to say, Luna is handling this road trip like a champ. She's eating breakfast right now, but yeah, she's been super chill. It was a little bit of a rough start, but man, ever since then, she's been awesome. Good morning. Texas, y'all. Getting close to the border though. I think I have a few more hours until New Mexico. Who's a good kid? El Paso, Texas. Now I believe over there is Mexico. I was just cruising through the part of El Paso where on one side of the freeway it's Mexico and on the other side of the freeway it's United States. That's pretty crazy. There we are. Welcome to New Mexico. Woo! New Mexico, land of enchantment. Road trip has been very hard on Luna. The sun is going down in the desert in New Mexico. Soon I'm going to be in Arizona. Alright, well I think we have found home for the night here in the Love's parking lot. Luna is eating her dinner. She has been amazing this road trip, like so good. Last night in Texas we crashed out at a Love's parking lot and we put like blankets and stuff over the windows and I slept for like, I don't know, maybe 3 hours and then we hit the road. So probably do that again tonight. Crash here for a little bit, sleep for a few hours, and then hit the road. And then tomorrow is the home stretch. We will be in California tomorrow. I forgot to say, we made it all the way to Arizona. It was already dark outside, so you couldn't see the Welcome to Arizona sign, but we made it to Arizona. Today was the longest drive day out of all of them. We started today at like 5 in the morning at the Love's parking lot in East Texas, and we are now here at the Love's parking lot in Arizona. We covered over 1,000 miles. So tomorrow, though, that means we will be in California. We will be making it to our final destination in Ojai. And it should be a pretty easy day, only about 8 hours tomorrow. I can't wait to see the wife and kids. They flew out to California about a week ago, so I stayed behind and cleaned the house, got everything ready to move out, and then Luna and I hopped in the rental car and started driving. So I am going to get the car ready to go for stealth mode. I'll show you what that looks like in a little bit. Good morning from Wilcox, Arizona. Little change of plans last night. Luna and I decided, Luna's chilling right here next to me. We decided to get a hotel room for the night. We spent the night in the car the night before, and it was not the most comfortable experience. And so as we were setting up for it, I was like, we need to just get a hotel room and get a good night's sleep, take a shower, and get ready for our final stretch to California. So we're just about ready to hit the road. California, here we come. Let's do this. Here's where we stayed last night, the Stagecoach Inn. It was cheap, comfortable beds, hot shower, clean, and complete with AstroTurf. Good spot though, if you're ever in Wilcox, Arizona, I'd recommend. I have to say, this whole setup here has come in clutch. Just have her all set up on the passenger seat. Food and water bowl when we make stops. Nice comfy bed right here. And this disposable litter box has been awesome. It's got her water there, food bag, scooper. Man, it's been great. Back on the road again. Arizona. Tucson, Arizona. Phoenix, Arizona. We're about to go into a tunnel. You know I gotta do it. Just a little one. Just a little one. There we go. Welcome to California. We did it. This side of California still looks a lot like Arizona. Definitely not the California that people imagine. Palm trees and beaches. But soon we'll be on that side of California. Pretty cool to think about. Man, a couple days ago I was in Florida. Now Luna and I, there she is, are in California. Oh my gosh. One side of the country to the other. We made pretty good time. I'm glad that today didn't have to be like a 14 to 16 hour day. It was only like 10 hours, so not too bad. But I still got just a little under 5 hours to go, even though I'm in California. But I am excited and ready to see the family and to start this new season of ours. Hey, I wonder if my pod is on there. So I'm just out here driving in the middle of the desert for the longest time, and just kind of deep in my own thoughts, just thinking about our channel and the meaning of our channel, the Detour Home. This move right here is move number 35 for myself. Yes, I have moved in my life 35 times. I moved a lot when I was a kid. My parents rented a lot of homes, so every couple of years we moved. And then that just continued on when I was an adult. When I moved out, I kept moving around, bouncing around, and then eventually that turned into moving to different states for different jobs and to be in bands. And then when Rio and I got together and had our family, we continued that same trend. We kept moving and bouncing around and just trying to really find where home would be for our family. I had to pull off to get some gas. It was like the only service around for a while. Dang, just paid those California gas prices. Hello. But yeah, the Detour Home, it's just kind of had this cool like thought that came to me driving across the desert, and I think this might be our new tagline for our channel. But the Detour Home is not the destination, it's the journey. I think that sums up our channel. We've lived in so many different places, and every place has felt like home because we were there and we made it a home. We took the detour. We took the detour lots of times, and it's fun to take the detours. I was just noticing that driving across America the last couple of days. I haven't really taken the detours. I've just been taking the most direct route, the fastest way to get to California. I didn't stop off at any of the world's biggest this or the all the different little side roads, detours. But I noticed that we do that when we have the kids with us. And although I was crazy efficient and got to California in a couple days, it wasn't a lot of fun. I don't know, it's more fun to take the detours. It's more fun to have the kids that want to stop at every rest stop and to go, I don't know, check out the vending machines or do some cartwheels in the grass. Like, that's what it's about. That's the fun part. A lot of times I get so caught up in the destination and I'm like, let's go, let's go, let's go. But I think this whole trip across the United States has really got me kind of checking that, going, wait a second, no, like, I need to be more in the moment, be more present. I've always been told that, be more in the present, but I think I'm kind of seeing the formula for that. The formula for that is to take the detours. Take the detours. And don't be bummed out when your kids want to stop and do something. Like, embrace that, enjoy that time. Even if it takes you off the path or whatever, like, why are you in such a rush in the first place? Like, stop and smell the roses. Like, go look at the world's biggest ball of yarn, whatever. Like, enjoy it. That's what life's all about. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. And I know I've heard that before, but it's sinking in now. So yeah, the detour home. Home is not the destination. It's the journey. Just passing Magic Mountain. Had some good times there. Just to recap why we're making this move to California, we decided to downsize considerably and move into an RV, do RV life. My in-laws gifted us a 30-year-old RV, actually their old RV that we used to go camping in. So we're going to be staying with them while we fix this RV up, get it roadworthy. Then the goal is to go on some adventures. So it's gonna be an exciting time that we get to spend with our family, that I get to learn about RVs, because I don't know very much about RVs or vehicles for that matter. So I'm gonna be learning all things RV maintenance. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Pacific Ocean, which means I can literally not drive any further west. We made it. Just about there, getting into the town of Ojai. Man, I can't believe it. Literally the day before yesterday, I was in Orlando, Florida. Today I am in Ojai, California. Oh my gosh. 2,600 miles later and over 40 hours of drive time. I made it. Let's go see our family. Hello. Hey. Hi, buddy. Luna!